Jared Goff is a quarterback in Detroit for the Lions. He's been through a lot. Jared Goff, think about the last couple of years for Jared Goff. He lost a Super Bowl. He got dumped by the Rams and Sean McVay as head coach. He got replaced by Matthew Stafford. Then LA won the year they got rid of him. They won a Super Bowl with Matthew Stafford. Meanwhile, Jared Goff got kind of exiled off to Detroit, a really bad losing franchise, a team that since 2000, Detroit's only had 5 winning seasons at all. And it would give me so much joy if I could say that Jared Goff is the guy who turned the Detroit Lions into a winning franchise. That is what I want this year. And really, it's not a one-year deal. This is the goal for the next couple of years for the Detroit Lions and Jared Goff. Matthew Stafford did something that Jared Goff failed to do in LA. He won a Super Bowl with the LA Rams. But I'm hoping that Jared Goff can do something that Matthew Stafford was never able to pull off in Detroit. I want to see Jared Goff win. I want to see Detroit win. And not just this year, like for years to come. I want to see Detroit change their culture and become a winning franchise. And I think they've got the coach to do it. Dan Campbell, their head coach, is awesome. I really believe in him. And they've put some talent around Jared Goff on both sides of the ball. They drafted a really good defensive end, Aiden Hutchinson. They also drafted a rookie receiver in the first round, Jamison Williams. Now, Jamison Williams tore his ACL in the national title game playing for Alabama, so he's going to miss at least the first 4 games of the year. But when he's healthy, I think you're onto something there. I think they've got a good team around Jared Goff in every aspect of the team. Last year, they drafted Penei Sewell. They drafted a receiver. The defensive line is better. They've got Amon-Ra St. Brown. They've got weapons around Jared Goff and good players everywhere. So I'm hopeful for Jared Goff. I think he can win, and I want him to win. But on a personal note, I really admire Jared Goff and who Jared Goff is off the field. Has anyone ever seen videos? I have, of Jared Goff and the way he interacts with children. It's really cool. It's very heartwarming. And Jared Goff is so good at using his platform as an NFL quarterback. He donates a ton of money. He treats people really well. And Jared Goff seems like a guy who'd be really awesome to talk to and have a beer with off the field. So I find myself, not only because I like him as a person, but because I like his story. Matthew Stafford did something he failed to do in LA. But what if Jared Goff could do something Matthew Stafford failed to do in Detroit, which has changed the culture for real in Detroit, make them a winning organization? I'm rooting for Jared Goff, and I just want to see him win in Detroit.